Double 18 outside Wembley. He's finished Watford 0, Spurs 2, joined by Moosey, mate. Unfortunate today, but I know we didn't play particularly well. But at times, if the final ball was there, we maybe could have got a result.
Exactly, we could have done it. And I think, you know, playing Andre Gray tonight was a good decision. I think because he deserves his chance. You know, and we could utilise his pace. I don't think we really did do that tonight, even though he did have a real good one-on-one chance. But yeah, I don't think Spurs will that tonight. They weren't at the races at times, and there were times when we were well in the game, we just couldn't get that end product again, and yet again that's let us down.
Connes with the error for the first goal. Awful really. I mean, a lot of people saying he's at fault for the Huddersfield goal as well. Is that, do you not see a future in a Watford shirt for him?
No, I don't see a future for him at all. I mean, he's going to go back to Udinese and have to fight there because he's not good enough for us. All right, he can pull off the good saves. He's done it. He has done it at times, and he's had games where he's been fantastic. But for me, he is not good enough at this level. We need a bit more consistency. I'm not being funny, but if we'd had Gomez in, he wouldn't have done that tonight. He would have been out. He would have held that, and he would have, you know, he'd have been shouting at everyone. And you just can't carry on the way that he is, the way he's performing. He was at fault at Huddersfield. I put the blame at his door. And yet again, he's done it again tonight.
Any positives you take out today? I thought Etienne Capoue was superb in the middle of the park.
Without a doubt, Capoue was fantastic tonight. Against his former team, he's going to be well up for it. But he was more than up for it. He was switched on. He was ready from the off. And for me, he was an outstanding player. Another one for me was Cathcart again. It is clear now that we have really missed him over the season. And him coming back in, he's done fantastically well. And yet again tonight, he showed that he's got that mentality for the top level. I'd even put him as a future captain of the club because he can do it. He's got that. He's got it in him, I think.
Next two games, got Newcastle at home and United away. Is that the season over for you? Just going for a laugh, or what's the motivation now for the squad?
No, absolutely not. I think I personally think if they can get themselves, if we get all fired up on Saturday again, like we did at home to Palace, and I call on the crowd, seriously, Saturday, let's get fired up like we did at home to Palace. And let's drown them out. We fire them up and we drive the team on again. There's no reason why we can't go and beat Newcastle. Man United could be a different story, but I still believe, and I said this earlier, that if Man United have already cemented second spot, they've got the cup final the following week. Are they really going to want to risk so many of their star names possibly getting injured on the final day and missing the cup final? I don't think they will. But we'll have to see. But personally, next Saturday, or this Saturday coming, let's just get behind the lads from the word go. Let's just, you know, sing our hearts out for 90 minutes. You know, last home game, let's get the win, and then we can confirm it that we're over the line.